Let's hit play.
Boss man, I need to leave early today because boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me. Boss man.
Love it. Nice. Eyebrows look way better. Do you see how it looks way more expressive now, just in moving those eyebrows way more? Oh, you're frozen. Funny. See if you come back. Can't wait for you because I've got notes. Whoa. Oh, he's gone.
And I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like
So sorry. One of those technical difficulties that my PC just doesn't seem to like Zoom some days.
Yeah. Zoom is it's a tricky beast. Um, but what I was saying is it looks awesome and like it looks way more expressive now that you've done the eyebrows. Can you see the
Thanks.
difference? Yeah.
I feel like the eyebrows are like pinball flippers, and they're just like I'm just doing like. So if you say that I can't go, then that means like I'm just
Yeah.
like doing this all the time.
That's funny.
But
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
yeah. My note is it's there now, which is awesome. But we just got to tidy it up and reduce a bit. There is just like a one too many in an area in some areas.
Okay.
But the great thing is now it's there. We can just reduce and take out, and it's working much better than before. So that's all groovy. Um, so let's hit it.
boss.
So here. So something I think about often when animating is can I start in a pose? More with lip sync, normally, or or like for example, uh, with the mouth, do I have to go into a shape or can I start in that shape for
Mhm.
if that makes sense? So this is an example where I think there's nothing here that is needed to be kept. So for example, you could start here. So then,
Mm.
so you could already start with the eyebrow down so that when you come around here, it's just an up instead of a down and an up. So it's less
Okay.
busy and just more clear.
Hmm.
Yeah. Right. And then you do have like a up, down, up here. Just go up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boss man.
Or maybe put my drawers off.
Boss man.
Yeah. Yeah. Just turning it down a bit. No, that turns you down. Let me turn it down here.
Boss. Boss.
Yeah. Actually, don't come back down. I think because you're coming down, that's the issue there. So if you go up and you want to go higher, so you don't want to go from A to B straight away, and you want to do like a texture in there, don't come back down before you go up. Just go up half and then up the rest.
Okay. So it'd be like halfway up and then all the way up, kind of like
Yeah,
in two beats kind of thing.
exactly. But don't do another antique before the next one because then it reads a bit wobbly.
Busy.
Boss man. I need to leave early today because my
So this one. This is so appealing, right? Like you've done such a great job. It's so much better. I wish we could see. I'm sure we can see. Week 5, frame 52. Imagine it's the exact same. Yeah, see that? See the difference?
Yeah.
So good. But then what happens here is it's a bit of a odd movement. It's like they zoop, kind of zoop
Mm.
out because they've come so far in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
yeah, and yeah, I'm just going to turn the sound off actually. And it hits a wall. I think that could be it. So you've got all this. You've got until frame kind of like 69, let's say, and we're stopping there at 59. So you've got like 10 frames. You could ease that or slow it down. So another thing, another way when you've got these big changes is not to do that. Like the reason is standing out is because that's all that's kind of happening at that
Hmm.
moment. Whereas if you can hide it with like a head tilt or something
Hmm.
that will like distract that or like kind of blend in the motion. So if
Yeah.
like you're coming up here from 60, 59 to 65. So perhaps you want to stay in this pose, 53, until 59. And then as you do that head tilt, you can come out a bit more, which would then hide that kind of isolated movement. But then you come,
So wait, sorry, are you saying like when she does the eye dart to the side, I would also echo that with the head motion? Or are you saying like rotate the head up and hide it
no,
there?
no, not to do any more rotation, just to use the rotation you have. So at the moment, you're moving the eyebrows while the head is still, but you do have a slight movement on the head that you could move the eyebrows at the same time. So it
Okay,
won't look so isolated, basically.
gotcha.
Yeah. So that there from 60 to 65. See that? The nod? I think that's
Yeah.
when you could have put the brows back to where you are with, and that might reduce the amount of like isolated movement that we feel here. Um, and then also an ease, because at the moment it's kind of going up and hitting a wall. You just like just put that ease there to soften it as well.
Okay.
today because my shrink got me.
Interesting. Okay. Because when you say my shrink, this is a beautiful pose, and this looks like the my. This looks like the my of that um dialogue. This is the pose I would think where she's thinking like my shrink, like
Hmm.
this, my shrink, and it's brilliant. It looks great. It looks perfect. Um, so maybe this is not needed. Maybe don't go up. Maybe you go from here, right? Which and then to that. You know, you don't fix something that's not broken. Like just stay in the pose and push it a tiny bit more because you've got this in between pose. You got to come up and then you got to come back down to get to that thinking pose, right? Maybe you don't have to come up.
Hold on, I'm not sure I understand. Let me scroll. Okay, so you're saying this looks like the my pose, and then are you saying you don't want to see this pose?
Sorry, I just synced with you. Go now.
Oh, so you're saying this one looks like the my pose, and
Yeah.
then are you saying you don't want to see this pose?
No, no, I do. I love that pose. I'm saying backwards. So if we come back down here, this pose looks great, black tick, and then you come up to here, which is it looks fine, but it doesn't look as nice as this. That's for sure. And
Okay.
then you've got to come back down into this anyway. So I'm
Oh
saying,
yeah, yeah. You
yeah,
just
why don't
stay
we,
down.
yeah, just stay down and then just do a little compression here that you have there.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so just cut out that whole motion that we just discussed. Yeah, and that'll be a lot nicer. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I
Got
can
me
do
and
that.
him tickets to a pit bull concert.
Sorry.
There we go.
One sec. One sec. Okay, go ahead.
And this is just another example here. So basically, you're coming down and out like that, down and then out. See that?
Hmm.
So and you see how it just looks a bit bizarre, bit odd, bit unnatural. Sorry, would be the word for that. So you're doing it on a blink, maybe.
Like, do you think I should just ease the side to side motion more? Like, because it's a little bit triangular right now. Do you think it should just be more um like smooth that arc a little bit more?
Yeah, I think you should go from here, like, what is this? See how you've got to stop and then you go up into that? I think you
Yeah.
should, I think this should be maybe like a bit of a slow thing here. So you've got the eyes closed here, the brows come down. Then here, the brows could still be coming down. Maybe they reach their low here, and then they start to come up slowly, slowly, slowly into that. So they're more like, you know what I mean? Just like soften it and blend it with this one to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
the final pose. And then here, if you come down here, see how you go out? You come back out and then you go in
Hmm.
again. So just
Hmm.
take like just you come here and just stay here. Don't come back out. And then as you go here, instead of coming back out, you could um you could just push it a tiny bit more, you know, like just push the
Yeah.
pose and
Okay.
then it'll go into this. So it's more natural. It's on the way. So just yeah, I think you're hitting beautiful poses and you're coming out of them and then going back in, and you just got to take out that extra little motion that's in there a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
So everything looks good up until here. So let's mark it and then oh, that's a bit of a click. See that?
The blank?
The brows. So we're slow, then it's like click. It's a big
Oh,
movement.
yeah.
Yeah, for one frame, it's like a massive jump, and then the next one is tiny. So what's happening is it's going. That's the spacing. Big jump, and then back to smooth. So you just want to basically the same. It's just do you see the difference? You just got to ease it in.
I know what you're saying. You're basically saying you want it to ease a little bit more than it does. Um, I
Let me
was
see.
just thinking of what you were saying before of like the secret to animation, and it's like tick 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 instead of tick 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 tick.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. But what we have here is tick, but then the next one is too close to it, right? So for
Uh-huh.
example, when you've got a big jump, like if something's going super fast, like imagine that's super fast, the next one can't be here. The next one will have to be here, and then I'm sure there's a mathematical equation to how much it's supposed to simmer off. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
uh, basically, what we have is this huge motion, and then the next one is like just too tight. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it still feels as if it's hitting a wall.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so that's all we have to do. So it's not about the start. The start is fine. It's just about that pop. Just hit.
Hmm.
You can leave the pop if you want, but then this, see that how you're stopping it needs to ease more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there's two options: reduce pop or ease more, or both. This is good, but then just what we're creeping into here is only moving this territory a little bit, and that's when you want to bring the brow down as well, which would actually look quite nice in this position actually. That makes sense?
Okay.
Because you see how it just looks like it's the front of the brow moving, because this part here is locked.
Hmm.
So it's a good time. It's a really good time to bring the whole thing down. And just compress that bad boy. Both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, so up, that's cool. Set the sound on.
To that. And so if you say that I can't get to that, and so if you say that I
All right, so you just got a little wiggly ease out there that we could kill. So if you say that I,
Where she anticipates down before she goes up, you're saying?
yeah, so you've got movement like from, so from 12 to 22, 12 to 22. So this here, it's a wiggle. See that?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
just like hold 12.
Okay.
And then you can just pick up, and that this here would be 12 and then into that, and that'll look good.
Okay.
What would be great is if you could see, or you can see the timeline. I wonder if you can see it like I see it. Oh, I'm sharing screen, so of course you can. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was tripping out. I thought you could only see what was on the sync sketch screen for a second. Cool, cool. So that makes sense.
can't go, it's like you're taking can't go.
See that little wiggle in there?
Um,
I'll turn the sound off.
I missed it. Do it again.
It's just these two frames there.
Are you talking about the brow wiggling?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we go up and then we go in. So we're up here. This
Oh
is
yeah, okay. It's easier to see for some reason on the sync sketch versus the video recording for some reason.
oh yeah, definitely. That's like a lag for sure. Yeah, so just kill that. So just hold the pose.
Okay.
And then here. Oh, so here you go into a nice pose. Here and then you see as soon as you hit that nice pose, we're starting to come out of it. And we're going up into this pose, down into a nice pose. So this pose is not really needed, I would say. I'd say this is a nice pose, and you can go from this pose to this pose.
Okay.
So just cut out the middleman here.
Sure.
Now let's just work on this. Ooh, let's just see if we can. Because there's something about the brow that I think this one's fine. Just thinking with that. Get back in the sticks.
So it's like you're taking something away from me.
Away from me. I don't think this. I am not clear on what this expression should be telling me.
Okay.
I do
I mean,
like it.
I can tell you, but it doesn't matter. If you don't
Yeah,
know, it doesn't matter.
yeah. And it's just the brows. Like this looks great. Like I like how you folded the lip in. It's kind of cute and stuff. But if we're just looking at the brows, I think we can experiment with some nicer things here. So like you can just do flat like that. There's an option. You could do. I'm just doing stick eyebrows just so we can get the emotion. You can do angry. You can do what you have kind of here with like just a bit more, a bit more connection, a bit more of this. Um, you even do up here. That kind of suits the face a bit more, to be honest. Having like, because you got these big eyes, which looks nice. Yeah, looks kind of cool.
I
Um,
was thinking that one. Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, yeah. That one reads to me like she's hopeful, like she's given her little performance, and now she's like, did it work? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, cool. So I just yeah, okay. So pop that on, um, and then that's the browse.
But boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me.
Cool.
What?
Just watch when you're sliding in here on the hand here, where you're just going into the leg. See that?
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I introduced that in this last week. Because I thought it was working, but whatever. It's not hard. It's not difficult to fix.
Yeah, not at all. But I would also just look at this pose because if you look at the silhouette here, it's kind of odd.
Okay.
Just this part.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so there's just something funky going on there.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what it is. But I suggest I presume maybe you've just got to you know what to do. I don't know how to draw hands, but make it look more natural and appealing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, see this phone section now. Hmm.
I didn't get to do all of your notes, so the phone still needs a little bit of love. There's a
This
few other things I didn't get to, but
this broken wrist area, for example.
yeah, I started on it, but I didn't get all the way done.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right,
I
so
did
leave.
slow it down a little bit for what it's worth.
Cool. Okay. I think also this kind of person might have that like attitude where stuff like her like she'll throw a phone.
Hmm.
Basically, like she's reckless, you know what I mean? Like she's not like doesn't understand the value of things because she's getting
Hmm.
taken to a pit bull concert, she didn't pay, blah blah blah. So it's like maybe that could be something that you could have in the way like of the way she puts down her phone. So she doesn't put it like here you're putting it down how like someone that cares for this would put it down, whereas maybe she's just like throws it a bit
Hmm.
uh better, and so you don't even have to think about how to put it down. You can just kind of drop it and go straight into your thing, which would be quite uh characteristic, I think, of the character we're going for here. Um, I think that could be cool. It's funny when I was in animation school, if you call it that. My I'll just quickly tell you this before I tell a story. This here you're pausing there. You're hitting like a wall here. See that? So you're coming across here.
Yeah, it kind of like the arm speeds into that and then slows and then it kind of
Yeah,
speeds up again.
yeah.
Um, I didn't think that was necessarily bad, but I can see why you're saying that too.
It's just it's a little bit. It's not. It's a little bit unnatural the movement. Because we like for example, if I was to do it on my desk, I don't know, like it's got to come in. Like I don't come in like. Does that make? I was exaggerating it, but do you see the
Right,
difference?
right.
Yeah, it just comes straight in. The issue was that it was coming in perfect, and you just have to
Hmm.
like sit it in. So it's just come in, touch, and go chill. Um, yeah, and then this one is stopped here, waiting for this one, sort of thing. See that? It's like here,
Yeah, yeah,
up,
it
and
does.
then goes in. So they've just got to come together. Exact same. What I would do if I were you is I would just put this. I would do this pose, pose A, and then I'll do pose B is a compression pose. So they touch pose A, compression is pose B because we still don't really have that. We got a little bit on the fingertips, but not on the wrists or anything like that.
No, I didn't know you wanted the palms to touch.
No, they don't have to touch. Like it can be like that. It just has to be there. So it can
Okay.
be palms. It can be like little bit like at the moment we've got the tips for sure, but we can get a bit more in there.
Okay,
Um,
sure.
so pose A, pose B, and then what I would do here is I would maybe key here if you want. So this can be pose negative A.
Negative A. Wow.
Negative A. And then go to A in one like like just delete like everything between negative A and A. And then it will come together at the like linearly.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
You think that, but it doesn't actually do that.
No, it 100% should. That's what the like if it like for example, if you set this pose on the computer to go here and then this pose to go here
Well,
and there's nothing in
like,
between, it'll meet there.
uh, like if it's IK, then you get the elbow drifting through the table kind of thing, right? If it's FK, you get like this kind of S shape curve because, gimbal.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to clean it. You'll have to clean it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's not like in my mind, it's like, yeah, it should just be that easy, right? Like key here, it should just work, right? But it
yeah.
doesn't quite work that easily, unfortunately.
No, no, no. What I mean is just like clear out any motion that's there, delete any keys. So you've just got clear A, clear B, and then it's just the same as anything else. You just got to make it work.
Hmm.
Yeah. So just like um reduce the noise is what I'm saying. But yeah, of course it's gonna. Are you FK or RK animating?
That's a complicated question. I do
Yeah,
like I do FK and then I put IK on top of the FK and then I bake it back to FK.
that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Whatever your workflow is, that sounds good. I think that's a good workflow. As long as yeah, yeah. So just
It
the
just needs
thing.
more love.
The thing that you'll be losing by deleting that is these pauses and stuff because it
Yeah,
will
yeah.
just continuously be going to me. So have a crack at that.
Hmm.
Uh, so and then the rest looks quite nice. Uh, so yeah, I don't know if this has been there the whole time or not, but yeah, it has. Okay, cool. Um, this here, the hand movement, like is too it's too big. Like
Too
what
big.
you yeah, yeah. This is like you're doing like it's yeah. So what you want? What I don't know if you can see. Let me just move this. I put my hand here. Does it go away? Oh yeah, cool, nice. So what you have is you've got. Let me just play it. You've got one finger up, second finger way up, then like nothing, if you will, but down, and then yeah, up way high, and then down again. So you're going one finger, two finger up, something else up, then down, and then you're sliding, right? So it's huge. But what you want to do is just like, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
so just reduce the up height, you're saying?
Yeah, by basically removing it, like it's just like, bus, man, like, like it's just like that. You see my wrist?
Hmm.
It's,
Yeah.
it's not moving at all.
Um,
It's just in the fingers, and it's like the fingers are pushing the wrist up like that.
okay. So
But
that's not a difficult change to do, but in the interest of learning, why do you think I should do that?
because this is not reading as anything, her hands going crazy. Looks like she's going like,
Okay.
yeah, it's not reading as you intend for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Um, like if you watch it, you see it's just not clear,
Okay.
and it's yeah, yeah, it's just not this. It is incorrect basically, and that should make it correct. And then just another thing that we can do in the names of polish is see here, you're kind of keeping the pose that we left the desk from, right? So here we could make this appealing. You could just do a simple kind of like this sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So just insert appeal. Um, I just okay, I'm recording. I just had like a nightmare. I wasn't recording. Um, like yeah. So just like appeal. Yeah, and just watch a little bit of penetration going on here as well.
Oops.
So rather than having like this like loose hand like that, I might also like I think when we're resting, we naturally put our hands like this. Like we don't really rest with our
Okay.
hands like that so much, like it's hard to
Okay.
say, but like whenever you're just chilling, just have a look at your hand real quick and then just see how it is. But I'm pretty sure we constantly come to a close grip.
Okay.
So yeah, I just put that in a more comfy pose. The meeting for I'm gonna just check quickly the lips, the mouth, but I think it's fine.
Boss, boss man. Boss,
Maybe we could push that. Like bring this corner in.
Okay. So you're talking about basically cheating it to camera so that there's like that corner look.
Yeah, yeah. So we can
Okay.
see through her mouth, sort of thing.
boss man. I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert, and I and take to a pit, pit,
Yeah. I think we should see teeth here. This looks a bit gummy.
Okay. Wait, what are the surrounding frames? Because I usually try to show if I usually try to show teeth for at least 2 frames, so it's not just like flashing, you know?
Yeah, you could do it for sure. You could have it straight away. Yeah, they could be there.
Okay.
Pitbull concert, and I already committed to that, and so I'm
Just watch that.
committed to that. And I'm committed to that.
I wouldn't go so wide here.
With the mouth, you're saying?
Yeah, just this corner.
Okay.
Um, I would. I just drew it exactly as wide as you had it. Um,
You can just draw a vertical line where it is and where you want it to be. You don't have to draw the whole mouth, you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. I think that's sweet. There's the vertical line.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because basically it's where these oh geez. See where these the color of the lips is touching.
Um,
If I zoom
you
in,
mean like the dark color there?
the pink.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
see here the pink, and then you got this
yeah.
little just black triangle poking off the side. Basically, we
Right,
don't want
right.
the triangle. So it could
Okay,
even be that you just close that triangle and it might work without reducing it. But I think reducing it is necessary as well.
okay.
Yeah. And then you just got a little tooth here, just clean that up.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't get to finish the teeth pass.
So if you say that you say I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me.
That's cool. I think that's great. We have less than a minute, so it's gonna the meeting's gonna cut off. So let's end it here, and then I'll call you back for my final
Okay.
thoughts. Yeah.
Okay.
Peace.